Once Saint Sadhu came to a village. Just on the outskirts of the village there was a temple of deity. He decided to stay in that temple. As a few days passed, the villagers gradually got familiar with Sadhu and often used to come to meet him. Over a period of time, the villagers got familiar with Sadhu. The villagers used to tell him their worldly problems and ask him queries about spirituality. The wise Sadhu used to patiently listen to their problems and clear their doubts about spirituality. Sometimes he also used to conduct spiritual discourses for the villagers. Once, during a discourse, the Sadhu told the villagers, "My dear people, remember, one cannot be totally happy by the enjoyment of these 5 senses. Hence, one should accept every situation in life, be satisfied with whatever one has, and concentrate his mind towards chanting God's name. He should serve God selflessly. True bliss lies only in God." On hearing this, an elderly villager got up and said angrily, "It's very easy to give such advice. It's very easy to say that one should not go after the 5 senses. But practically, it's not possible. Look at my situation. My son is 18 years old, but he hasn't yet completed his education. My eldest daughter is 20 years old, but I'm still unable to find a suitable groom for her. Because of all this, my wife has developed immense mental stress. She has to take medicines to reduce her stress, and my salary is not enough to take care of all these needs of my family. In such a situation, how can you expect me not to worry?" After hearing the plight of the man, the Sadhu smiled and said, "Are your problems solved by worrying? You have been worrying for various reasons all these years. However, how many of these problems were solved by worrying? Although we're aware of this fact, we don't stop worrying, do we? Instead of worrying, if we're satisfied with whatever we have and divert our mind towards the chanting of God's name, we're sure to find a way to come out of all these worries. How good if your wife, instead of stress, taking God's name. As God is very powerful, everything is possible for Him. Hence, you should spend maximum time in the chanting of God's name." On hearing this, the man realized his mistake and bowed down in respect before the Sadhu. Moral: of course we're all worry. Worry is also key to open doors to get serious in life. Don't only worry about. Too much worry brings tension. It's necessary to be satisfied with whatever we have. Everything will happen at His time. Do your karma and concentrate on chanting God's name instead of worrying about every little thing. As you saw in the story, no problem can be solved by worrying. Hence, maximum time in the chanting of God's name. Hare Krishna.